Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes as we are moving into the midday hour on this Tuesday, August the 20th, 2019. If you are from New York City north and east, you're actually getting a little bit, and I want to emphasize a little bit of a humidity break. If you are south and west of New York City, you're not getting a humidity break at all. In fact, it's every bit as steamy as it was yesterday and every bit as hot. You can see on the surface map here, these are roughly shortly before 11 a.m. Eastern Time temperature readings. Want to point out that the blue number, which is the dew point, so if we take a look at the dew points, if you go north and east of this line through upstate New York and through southern New England, getting a little bit of a humidity break. If you're south and west of that line, you're getting no humidity break at all. And in fact, you can see where the temperatures are already up into the upper 80s and low 90s down in southern Pennsylvania and into the Washington, D.C., Baltimore area. So what's causing all this is the fact that we had a little weak cold front move on through. We saw what happened last night with the thunderstorms that rolled out ahead of it. That front is stalling out overhead. And again, you got that little shot of dry air with this very, very weak high that has built in temporarily, because what's going to happen is that tonight into tomorrow, this front is going to be backing up northward as a warm front, and that means all that steamy air comes back up, not only back up into southern New England, but probably pushes all the way up into western and northern New England. And that is going to set us up for the possibility of severe weather risk on Wednesday. The Storm Prediction Center has the marginal risk running down to southern Pennsylvania, across New Jersey, and through much of New England, with a slight risk when you look in northwestern corner of New Jersey, northeastern Pennsylvania, the Catskills, the Hudson Valley, and then going all the way up through Vermont and a good chunk of New Hampshire and western Maine. So the risk is actually setting up further north for tomorrow, because that's where you've got the energy in the upper trough that's swinging through where the jet stream is. You go south of here down into Maryland and Virginia, there will be some thunderstorms around, probably not reaching severe levels unless there's an isolated cell or two that pops up. That's always the case. But this is for Wednesday. It is not for today. Today, we're going to be, I think, mostly on the quiet side. There will be some pop-up storms. At midday, there's not much going on the radar, but we don't have a mechanism today to really fire up widespread activity like yesterday. That mechanism is back out through the Midwest. So you can see there's a really vicious looking line at midday moving into western Illinois and coming out of eastern Iowa with heavy rain and thunderstorms. So that's part of that next cold front that's going to be moving through. So I just want to take you through what's going to be happening for the next couple of days and beyond, and going into the weekend, because when we get to Friday, we're all going to be very happy. So this frontal boundary is going to push back northward. So those places getting a break in humidity lose that. Everybody else still stays steamy. Watch for some pop-up scattered thunderstorms going into this evening. Then on Wednesday, we've got a cold front that's moving on through, and this is going to produce, I think, some thunderstorms. Now, this is for 1 a.m., so the front is already long gone. There's a second front that's back in the Midwest, and that has the beautiful high-pressure cell that's coming down out of Canada that's going to bring in some nice dry air for Friday and the weekend. But then we have Thursday to get through, which means one more round of showers and storms, and you'll see it here. This is for very early. This map is for 2 a.m. Friday morning. So at this point, we've got the second weather front is moving on through. The most important thing here is that the front is going to keep on moving. It's not going to stall out until it gets down into the Carolinas, and that means that we've got nothing but blue skies and dry air to play with Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we might even be able to hold on to that dry air at least into the start of Monday. So think back to 2 weekends ago when I said that was the best weekend of the summer so far. Well, guess what? If everything goes according to plan, this weekend will be the best weekend of the summer so far. And as far as vacation weekends are concerned, there's only this weekend, and then the weekend that follows is the Memorial Day holiday weekend. So look for highs this afternoon, mostly upper 80s and low 90s from southern New England down into northeastern Virginia. Wednesday, we're looking at about the same, maybe a bit higher depending on how much cloud cover there is. But again, it's mostly upper 80s and low 90s. Thursday, a shade lower because the first front will have gone by and the second one will be approaching and moving through. Late day thunderstorms Wednesday, late day thunderstorms Thursday. High temperatures will be in the mid 80s to near 90 on Thursday, but then with dew points dropping down into the 50s and even the 40s. Look at these highs on Friday. Mid 70s to around 80 for Friday. Upper 70s to around or just over 80 on Saturday. And we're looking at 70s to some lower 80s on Sunday. So that I can't wait because it's just going to be absolutely bone dry. Sorry for the flickering there. So that pretty much covers it all, folks. So Weather in 5 today did become Weather in 6. Just be sure to keep it tuned right here for latest weather posts and any breaking weather that we have. Hopefully we won't have much in the way of thunderstorms to worry about popping up later today, even though they're in the forecast. And be sure to download my free weather app on Google Play or on the App Store. Just search Meteorologist Joe Cioffi or just try searching for Joe Cioffi. It should come up. There's a link here on my Facebook page. There's links on my website to take you right to Google Play or the App Store. And there'll be a YouTube live stream coming up tonight. Not sure what time I'm going to do it yet. When I do, I'll post up a time for Patreon members on my Patreon platform. That's my subscription platform. It's just $2 a month. And by the way, just really quick, the app is free, but if you choose to support it, you can do it by either becoming a fan subscriber on Facebook, on my Facebook page for just 99 cents a month, or if you're really into weather, jump on my Patreon platform for just $2 a month. And it all goes to keeping ads at the app at a minimum, and it just allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. Thanks for being here, folks. Really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow right here on Weather in 5.